Many people believe they are trading, when in reality, they are still learning. And this confusion is one of the biggest reasons why progress feels slow and results feel inconsistent. Learning and trading are not the same activity. They require different mindsets, different expectations, and different responsibilities. Welcome to the Phantom Trader world, where clarity comes before execution. Learning is about understanding ideas. Trading is about executing decisions. When you are learning, mistakes are information. When you are trading, mistakes have consequences. That difference matters more than most people realize. In the learning phase, your goal is clarity. You are allowed to pause, to rewind, to test ideas without pressure. Your capital at this stage is not money. It is attention and time. But many beginners skip this phase. They try to trade before they truly understand what they are doing. They mix learning and execution in the same moment, and that creates confusion. When a trade loses, they do not know why. Was the idea wrong? Was the execution poor? Was the timing off? Because learning and trading were mixed. Feedback becomes unclear. Professional traders separate the two. They learn first, then they trade what they have already learned. They do not discover new concepts while money is on the line. Learning happens in isolation. Trading happens under rules. Another key difference is emotional involvement. Learning is relatively calm. Trading is emotional by nature. Once money is involved, your brain changes behavior. Fear appears, hope appears, urgency appears. If you are still learning while those emotions are active, your judgment becomes unreliable. That is why practice environments exist. That is why simulation matters. That is why preparation is not optional. Learning is where questions are asked. Trading is where answers are applied. In learning, you are allowed to be uncertain. In trading, uncertainty is already accepted before the trade is taken. Many people think experience comes from trading, but experience comes from reflection. If you do not know what you are testing, what rules you are following, and what outcomes you are measuring, you are not gaining experience. You are just repeating actions. Learning creates structure. Trading applies it. This is also why time alone does not make traders better. You can trade for years and still repeat the same mistakes if learning never becomes deliberate. The transition from learning to trading is not marked by confidence. It is marked by restraint. When you stop forcing trades, when you stop experimenting with real money, when you accept that readiness is about consistency, not excitement. Trading is not the place to explore ideas. It is the place to execute what has already been explored. Learning expands possibilities. Trading reduces them. You choose one method, one risk model, one approach, and you repeat it. This difference also explains why many traders feel overwhelmed. They are trying to learn everything while trading everything. That is not growth. That is overload. Clarity comes when learning has a container and trading has boundaries. If you are constantly changing systems, you are still learning. And that is not a problem. It only becomes a problem when expectations are wrong. You cannot expect trading results while you are still learning. But once you accept that difference, pressure disappears. You stop rushing. You stop comparing. You stop forcing outcomes. And that is when real progress begins. Because successful trading is not about knowing more. It is about applying less with more discipline. Once learning and trading are separated, progress becomes measurable. If this video added clarity to how you see trading, support this work. An interaction tells the algorithm this foundation matters. A subscription tells me to keep building it with you.